Hey Lion, hi folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I use he and pronouns. In this video, I'm hoping it's shorter than my typical videos. I'm trying to make shorter content and break down stuff and try to say things in a more refined way, if that makes sense. Not saying I'll never make long videos, it just depends, and I'm trying something new. In this video, I'm going to talk about how trans kids and trans people are not converted into being trans. And the reason for this is, if the logic of people being aware of trans people and trans experiences and learning about it converts people into being trans or gender diverse, then I've been exposed to cisgender people my whole life. I didn't know trans people existed for the first 20 years of my life. And same with being non-heterosexual. Like, I knew about gay. I heard the word gay like ages ago when I was like early teens, but I didn't. That was literally the extent of anything I knew about LGBT. I heard the words gay and lesbian before. I didn't hear about pan or bi. So by that logic, but this one specifically, I'm in this video, I'm focus on trans and gender diverse. By that logic, not knowing trans people existed for the first 20 years of my life, and then being exposed to cisgender people everywhere, lack of trans representation, and the only thing I saw was cis people. By that logic, I should be cisgender and not trans, because I've been exposed to this for my whole life actually, but more so, first 20 years of my life not knowing trans people existed. I only know about cis people. Then why am I trans if the logic of it doesn't make sense, because that's not how it works. Because I'm trans and I've been exposed to cis people my whole life. Learning about trans people, meeting trans people, interacting with trans people does not convert someone into being trans. It doesn't work like that. Another example is I'm Vietnamese. So someone who's not Vietnamese meets me, they're not gonna turn Vietnamese because they meet me, a Vietnamese person. It doesn't. It's the same logic as I'm trans. Someone meets me and knows about me and my experiences. It's not gonna make them trans. If the person is trans, it's because they were always trans. It's not because, or another thing is, trans people may learn about other trans experiences, find language to put to how they feel and stuff. Given more awareness and more resources and stuff being circulated now than say 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, but so that doesn't, learning about trans people doesn't make them trans. It's they were always trans. They were already always trans, and they just sort of come to understand their identity more. It's not they were never trans, and the whole conversion thing is not real. I argue what is conversion though is cis people denying trans people the right to be ourselves. That is, and also conversion therapy, trying to turn trans people cisgender. That is conversion. That is conversion. No one that's conversion. Like saying it's not okay to be trans and trying to turn people cisgender, that is conversion, or attempted conversion. Like, to all the cisgender people out there, imagine if you were denied the right to be cis, everyone telling you that being cisgender is wrong and abnormal, and that you need to be converted into being trans because it's not okay to be cisgender. Just think about that for a second. Flip it. It doesn't make sense, and it's not cool. But then trans people pretty much get taught this all the time. It's not okay to be trans, and just living in this society, trans people are seen as below the hierarchy in terms of cis people are above trans people because trans people don't deserve equal rights and to be treated like human. And ostracized, discriminated, and all this rubbish. I want to throw out another question. It's how am I, as a trans guy, living my life as my truth, ruining your life or being a nuisance to your life in some way? And I'm asking all the people who don't like trans people specifically. How am I living my life like this, impacting you? And what is the actual problem? Like, what is the actual problem with me being myself? Think about that too. Like, I'm not going out there like killing people, burning houses, you know, causing accidents and like being a menace to society. I'm just being me and living my life. And yeah, think about what is the actual problem, like pinpoint the problem with me being myself and all trans and diverse people being themselves, living as themselves, and how it impacts you. That's pretty much all for this video. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next video.